What's good with y'all today? I got a quick little video for y'all. I got 2K in the background. But today we're going to be talking about the higher self versus the ego. Or you can look at it as God versus the devil. So your higher self is your spirit. And your ego is your physical body and all the emotions that you have inside of you. You might have heard people talking about, oh, you need to kill the ego or whatever. But honestly, that's not the case. You need the ego to survive. Without it, we won't be able to have a true human experience, if that makes sense. But we also need the spirit too. The spirit is our sense of direction in a sense. And the ego being, like I said, just us having a human experience. You don't want to be too involved into one of them because it'll create an over imbalance in your life. So for an example, if you're too far involved into ego, you'll be a slave to your human desires. And if you're too involved into spirit, you won't be able to have a true life experience. So what you want to do is you want to be able to combine the two together. I was watching a video recently. I don't remember the guy's name, but he was talking about it from a Dragon Ball Z standpoint. He was saying that Goku represents your higher self or your spirit, and Vegeta is your ego or your physical body. And what they did in the show is they fused together depending on what episode you're on in the show, of course. You might ask yourself, okay, so how do I combine the two? For your ego, you want to be able to have some form of control over it. Obviously, it ain't easy. It's easier said than done, of course. But you always have to work towards it. And for your spirit, you want to be open to receiving guidance. And at night, man, you just gotta be able to sit down and talk to yourself. Like, just reflect on your day. Ask yourself, okay, what can I have done better, or what happened today that I let my emotions get the best of me? Just reflect on it. And that's basically just doing shadow work is what it boils down to. You also want to go over your traumas in life. How does it affect you, your personal life? And also, how does it affect the relationships that you have with people around you? It's okay to be alone. To sit in your room by yourself and talk to yourself. I think nowadays we kind of get too caught up in life and everyday struggles that we go through that we don't actually sit down and just appreciate the things that we do have, even if it's a small thing. And this is kind of off topic here, but man, look at this clip here. I tried to throw the guy an alley, but I fucked it up. Or 2K fucked me over, but he scored at the end of the day. I know he was mad about it. But nah, man, back to the topic. Earlier in the video, y'all mentioned it being God versus the devil. And that's really what it is. God obviously being your higher self and the devil being your ego. It's really which one will you fully give yourself to? Will you give yourself fully to God, or will you give yourself fully to the devil? Or would you find a way to combine the two together? And for me personally, I think combining the two together probably be the best decision to me or for me. But that's the end of the video. I love y'all. Y'all have a good day. And I got my stats here from this gameplay at the end.